To be honest, I don't think that there are many people who adore the utility of a sniper rifle in Destiny 2, whether it be Braytech, High, Vanguard, Taken, Awoken, you name it. I don't think most of us ever stopped to acknowledge the weapon class because our adoration is mostly eclipsed by anger. We just hate getting killed by snipers. I believe it hurts more when a sniper kills you than it does when a hand cannon does it or another weapon. The chaos of battle stops us from really getting to appreciate the skills of the other player or what it takes to get a quick snipe in the midst of all the commotion. Sniper rifles are not easy to use in PvP, and this is something coming from someone who just started learning them. This is one thing that I learned within the past few weeks, and at this point in my quest for the Revoker rifle, I have begun to understand and appreciate those who use them more than ever. As someone who mostly used hand cannons and shotguns until now in Destiny 2, I now have a newfound respect and outlook on the classification and use of this weapon. In fact, I will say sniper rifles take more skill and are underappreciated in Destiny 2, especially when it comes to PvP. So, what contributed to the lack of appreciation for sniper rifles? From my own experience and personal research, one part can be attributed to the series of nerfs to these rifles in PvE over the past few seasons. Another can be allied with the map design of PvP, and of course you have the fact that the learning curve is not forgiven compared to other archetypes within the game. In PvE, for example, demands are mostly for weapons such as Outbreak or Spike Grenade launchers. In fact, raid activities that used to be dominated by snipers such as Whisper of the Worm are now dominated by Outbreak stacks, Mountain Tops, Swarm of the Raven, or the last surviving Darcy user. I got into raid activities and get excited to use my snipers only to realize that it's not really needed. People would rather want you to use spike grenades or at least Darcy in most of the situations. Damage output is what matters in PvE, so a lot of the snipers are not able to deal that optimal damage anymore. But when it comes to PvP, it's all about the ease of use and that precision shot. Few people appreciate sniper rifles because only few have taken out the time to use them in the Crucible, and if they fail, only few held on to learn and become better with snipers. In other words, people cannot be bothered to develop their sniping skills with this weapon, so they will rather do away with it and pick up something quite useful, preferably something that you can ape with. Once in a Gambit match, I outsniped an invading Guardian 3 times. The next time the same person invaded, he was using Thunderlord and he wiped the entire team. I guess you can see now why no one would want to pick any weapon that can easily get outclassed by low skilled shots. If you can easily get outclassed by shotgun apes, why would you want to use snipers? And these are some of the things that a lot of people tend to consider or think about when it comes to learning how to use this weapon in PvP. But if you find the time to learn and use sniper rifles, it can be quite rewarding and you might feel good about yourself when you get a sniper rifle kill. While heavy ammo is a hassle to find in the Crucible or even attain one, special ammo is almost everywhere. It can be the deciding factor between a win and a loss, and a well-placed sniper shot is just one of those things that you might need to actually secure a win. With the upcoming introduction and changes to the Crucible in the Season of the Undying, it might actually be great to start learning to use snipers again. Personally, I tend to use snipers with stability and handling, but these are the things that you will try to figure out after several tries with different snipers. Do you want to go for range or do you want to go for stability? Some rifles have better aim assist than others do, and of course a good sniper rifle paired with your favorite SMG, pulse or hand cannon can change the way you see this game and play it. And the best way to try it out is hunting Guardians in Gambit. That is how I learned it, and I believe that might be one of the best ways to learn it as well. Will this make you a god in the Crucible? Well, you're a god slayer after all. Pick one up and see for yourself. Now I will say these are just my perceptions, and I would hope that more people will pick up a sniper rifle and learn to use them in the Crucible. It is quite an underappreciated weapon, and I would love to see more love for it. It is becoming more of a niche weapon within the game. And feel free to share your thoughts about this down below in the comment section. I'll see you in the next one.